story begins in a quaint, picturesque town in the 1950s. Evelyn, a young woman with a passion for history, works as a librarian. One day, while organizing old books, she meets Henry, a mysterious man who seems oddly out of place with his modern appearance and peculiar knowledge of future events. As they get to know each other, Henry reveals that he's a time traveler from the year 2050. He's been traveling through time to observe historical events, but never planned to stay in one place until he met Evelyn. Despite knowing that their love may be fleeting, Evelyn and Henry fall deeply in love. They share a whirlwind romance, experiencing the joys of life in the 1950s together. Evelyn shows Henry the beauty of living in the moment, something he never truly understood while hopping through time. As their bond grows stronger, Henry begins to lose control over his time-traveling abilities. He starts disappearing at random moments, reappearing days, weeks, or even years later. Each time he returns, Evelyn has aged, while Henry remains the same. This causes tension as Evelyn grapples with the fear of being left behind. The couple struggles to maintain their relationship as the time gaps between Henry's visits grow longer. Evelyn feels the weight of time, growing older and fearing that one day Henry will disappear forever. She begins to question whether their love can withstand the strain of time. During one of his time jumps, Henry accidentally arrives in a future where Evelyn has passed away. Devastated, he realizes that he cannot change the past or stop the inevitable. However, he finds a letter from Evelyn, written in her later years, expressing her love for him and urging him to live a full life, even if it means moving on without her. Heartbroken, Henry returns to Evelyn in the 1950s, knowing that their time together is limited. He decides to stay with her until the end, giving up his time-traveling abilities. Together, they live a beautiful life, cherishing every moment despite the knowledge of what's to come. On her deathbed, Evelyn reassures Henry that their love has been worth every second, even if it was fleeting. She urges him to remember their love, but also to continue living his life. After she passes away, Henry honors her wishes, continuing his travels but carrying the memory of Evelyn with him wherever he goes. Years later, in the future, a young historian discovers Evelyn's journals, detailing her love story with Henry. The journals become a symbol of love that transcends time, inspiring others to cherish the moments they have with their loved ones. Meanwhile, Henry, now an old man, visits the places they once shared, still in love with the woman who taught him the true meaning of time.